My daughter Carrie, who is pictured on the front of the motorcycle, passed away August the 3rd, 2004. And she died as a result of some injuries that she got in a car accident. Well, at one point, I had gotten on the motorcycle and I was headed to Mexico. All I wanted to do was just basically find a hole and get drunk and die. Carrie loved to ride, and when I would get going too fast, she'd scratch on the back of my shoulder to let me know that I was going too fast. And I got to about Albany. I felt Carrie scratching me and saying, "Daddy, you can't do that. You can't abandon Scotty, Sean, and Tina."
In 2000, I married Jeremy Lovelace. And about 2 years later, we had Chloe, and she was a great addition and a very happy baby. Jeremy decided to join the military to further his career as a firefighter paramedic. So we joined the Army, and he became a combat medic. On May 29th, Memorial Day, 2006, they knocked on my door and told me that Jeremy had made the ultimate sacrifice for his country and family. When they knocked on my door, I was in shock, and so I was telling the Oregon National Guard, I was telling them no, that Jeremy didn't die, that he was in a hospital, and they said, "No, ma'am, he passed away." I told her that Daddy was in heaven. He got a big boo-boo on his shoulder. And over the next year, she finally, I think, grasped the concept that he wasn't going to come home, and that heaven was a different place. And miss him. Even though I have, moved on and have a new husband and a new baby on the way, I still miss Jeremy very much.
My name is Chloe. I like to come here because it makes me feel better about my dad.
The only thing in life that is fully guaranteed is death. There's the saying death and taxes, but not everybody pays taxes. 80% of the children that we see at the Dougy Center have experienced the death of their father or their mother. The other 20% have experienced the death of a brother or sister, or in the case of teens, a close friend. It forces you to focus on what really matters, and what really matters is relationships, and friendships, and community, and love.
It's not like going to counseling. You're listening to people who are maybe a little bit further along in the grief process than you are, sharing their experiences and how they got to where they are. It was basically, I guess, like becoming an infant and having to learn how to live all over again. But it was a process that I was able to not have to walk through alone.
At the Dougy Center, we just were able to just talk, and she could just talk about it when she wanted to, and letting her just express that when she needed to. It's hard to explain it, and I think we'll still be in that process. And I can imagine when she's graduating high school and getting married and things like that, that we will still have to go through that grieving process.
The thing and the challenge for us is to find ways to transform that pain into healthy behaviors, into increased awareness of the brevity and the beauty of life. In order to operate our program, we need the contributions of individuals, corporations, foundations. We are supported entirely, 100%, through donations, contributions, and the trainings that we do around the country to help people start programs like the Dougy Center.
The Dougy Center helped me and my family learn how to live again. I had to learn how to breathe.
The Dougy Center is a place that we will always remember as being a a place of peace for us to come and relax and let down our guard and be, normal as we could be.
Children are the ones who really suffer the most when difficult things happen, when a death occurs.
It's a fantastic place that both of us felt very comfortable and supported and loved.
I wouldn't be here probably if it wasn't for the Dougy Center.